taken the original Company of Heroes franchise and we've converted it into a completely free-to-play experience. So we've added some new features in addition to creating a great lobby experience for players. We've added persistence, progression, and some customization elements for players to play with. So we have two factions in the initial release. We do have the Americans and the Germans. The Americans have the infantry tree, they have the airborne tree, and they also have the armor tree. On the German side, we have the Blitzkrieg, the terror tree, and the defensive tree. They each have a unique set of abilities that you can unlock and customize over time to suit your style of play. So as you level your avatar up by playing games, you'll get improvement points that will improve the strength and versatility of each of those abilities and basically create unique tactics that each commander can use on the battlefield to help them win the war. As you level your avatar up, you get those improvement points. So a good example is Bombing Run. Bombing Run starts out with one plane being called in, dropping a single bomb, does a little bit of damage. As you use your improvement points to upgrade that ability, you'll be able to call in additional planes, dropping additional bombs, doing a ton more damage. You can also reduce the cost of that ability from a munition standpoint, and also reduce the time that it recharge time, so you can use it more often during the course of the battle. So by the time it's leveled up, it's actually a really devastating ability and wreaks havoc on your opponent as you use it. Level cap is 50 right now. The progression tree for the avatars is actually pretty quick. We've introduced some new tutorials. If you do the first 5 tutorials, you'll be level 6 by the end of that, and it's a couple games per level from there on, and then it starts to slow down in the mid-20s, but you know, the leveling curve is pretty quick, and we're trying to encourage everyone to get to the end game experience, because that's really when the fun begins. You know, you're fully spec'd out, you have the ability to equip a ton of army items and heroes and customize your army the way that you want it to. You have all your commander tree abilities, and that's when the fun begins. So it's not a grind. It's not like the old school days of MMORPGs where it takes forever to get to level 50. We want to make it fun for everybody, and you know, we've made the leveling curve pretty soft for people. So we're proud to announce that we are including the first 15 missions completely free with the download. This is you know, anywhere from 20 to 50 hours of gameplay. It's still one of the highest rated RTS single player campaigns of all time. I think it's about 93% Metacritic still, and it's free, so there's no excuse now. If you haven't played it before, definitely download it and check it out. It'll give you some supply and some experience that you can use for the multiplayer game, and it'll also teach you basic mechanics about how to play multiplayer, but it'll keep you entertained. It's a great way to get introduced to the franchise, so we're excited to be able to offer that for free. So in addition to the army items, which are passive buffs that you can apply to your units, we also have the hero squads, and heroes will level up over time. They're persistent from game to game, and as you level them up, they get new abilities, and you can call them in on the battlefield in certain circumstances and help add another layer of depth to the multiplayer experience. Well, we'll be introducing new items regularly. We have scheduled patches where there'll be new army items, new heroes, new maps, bug fixes, new content updates, new features that we'll be introducing, so you just have to stay tuned. You can sign up to the community website at companyofheroes.com, get information about our upcoming betas and promotions and player events. We'll be releasing into Europe in the spring of 2011, and it's for the PC.
All right, gentlemen, it's time to make your choice and report for duty. Good luck out there, and try not to get yourselves killed.